So this is a stretching I love to do after my leg day. Never skip this because your gains will hate you, okay? So I'm gonna go into a deep lunge first. I'm gonna place my hands, you can either do both sides. I prefer to do one side of that foot there so I can really open that hip up. If you want to get a bit of a deeper stretch, you can use that same arm and place your elbow on the ground. I'm a little bit tight today, so this hurts. Stretching does hurt, so you just have to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, okay? That's the key. And do it slow, and you're gonna progress as you go. So I hold each stretch for about 30 seconds, and then I switch legs. So I'm gonna grab my other leg, I'm gonna swap it out. I'm gonna do the same thing. If you want to really open up that chest as well, you can do that up to the sky. You can go back down onto the ground like so. Then I'm going to put that back leg on the ground. I'm going to kick that front leg forward, bringing my heel up. Now I'm really going to stretch and lengthen my hamstrings. So I'm going to lean forward. I'm going to grab my foot. If you can't grab your foot, that's okay. At least just go as much as you can. It's really important to keep this leg straight. If it's bent, it's not going to do anything. So keep that leg straight, and if you can only go this far, that's fine. You're going to continue with getting more flexible the more you stretch. So really relax into that stretch and try and keep your body as well parallel with that leg. And now I'm gonna switch after about 30 seconds, and I'm gonna put that other leg forward, reach out, center my body to that leg, reach for that toe. I'm actually pulling that toe towards me, so I'm getting an even deeper stretch. And again, it should be uncomfortable. So I'm really breathing, deep breathing into it. Okay, now I'm gonna lengthen and stretch my quads. So I'm gonna put that foot down, and I'm gonna reach my back foot with my hand. Once I grab that foot, I'm really gonna pull that foot into my booty, and then I'm gonna lean forward, lunge into that stretch. This is really, really good stretch. You'll thank me later. I'm really pulling hard onto that foot there. I'm gonna swap, do the other side. I'm gonna reach with that opposite hand, right, to that foot, pull that foot to my booty, and I'm really leaning forward. Sometimes when you're really sore or tight, if you want to do some little pulses like this, that's okay. Just really try and breathe through it. After this, we're going to do what we call a pigeon's pose. This is going to really open up our hips and our hip flexors. So if you can go in a 90 degree, amazing. Sometimes it's a little bit more difficult, so I'm okay if it's a little bit less than 90 degree. Gonna lean forward, keep that back leg. And really stretch out those glute muscles there. The more you can bring that foot into 90 degree, the better. And we're gonna swap it around. I want to make sure as well, see how my butt's on the floor? I want to be up. I don't want to be just like sitting on the ground there. I want it to be up a bit, so then I'm really moving that foot into 90 degrees. Another really good stretch as well for the back is to have a 90 and 90. I'm gonna reach behind me. Your back as well cannot be neglected in stretching, especially after a leg day. Let's do the same on the other side. So I have 90 degrees here and 90 degrees in the back leg. And I'm reaching as far as I can back, really twisting that back. Sometimes you might hear a few cracks. That's fine. Feels really good. Okay, I'm gonna do one more hamstring. Put my feet together and I'm gonna reach and grab my toes. I'm really pulling my toes forward to try and get a really deep stretch. I'm bringing my head all the way down. Now we're gonna do a butterfly stretch. Again, opening the hips up. You can either place your hands behind you or you can grab onto your ankles. I find the deeper stretch is when my hands are behind my back and I'm really pulling my knees and my legs outward. So there's tension there. Sometimes you can move your butt closer to your feet to get a really deep stretch there. And now we're gonna do froggy. Froggy sometimes you feel a little bit vulnerable. So find a wall, go against the wall if you need to. Open those hips up and just relax into it. I like to kind of move a little bit forward like this. Really loosens up those hips. This is a really deep stretch. Because it's being stretched by your body's weight and gravity. So be really careful when you come back up. And there you have it.